Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here with SBR contributor Jeff Grant, and today we're going to be looking at that college football game between the Washington Huskies and the Arizona Wildcats. How you doing today, Jeff?
Couldn't be doing better, Dax, because I'm always prepared to handicap Pac-12 conference action, and this is one of those games that I think there's value not in the point spread, but actually the total, with the Huskies traveling down to Tucson to take on the Wildcats.
Yeah, and the Huskies actually haven't had a bad season. I mean, in their first 10 games under head coach Chris Peterson, they've gone 6-4 straight up. The problem is that they haven't been much help for gamblers, as they've gone 4-6 against the spread. Now, I think it's pretty surprising to actually see the team be so mediocre this season, don't you think?
Well, I mean, it's to be expected when you have a guy coming over from Boise State with tremendous success, and Chris Peterson taking over after Steve Sarkisian left to become the new head coach of the USC Trojans. So it's going to be a process, but you're starting to see things with Washington. The thing is they haven't been able to do their coaching concepts and really install all of their offensive and defensive game plans, because they simply don't have the personnel that Peterson wants to play with. So really it's just tinkering and trying to get the best out of this team, and that's what Peterson has done so far in 2014.
All right, man, and how about the Wildcats? I mean, they've been seesawing wins and losses in their last 5 games, and it kind of all started to go downhill for them when they knocked off the Oregon Ducks. So, I mean, in your opinion, what's been the biggest reason for this team's inconsistency?
Well, it hasn't gone completely downhill. Alternating wins and losses in Pac-12 conference play isn't that bad. As I've stated from the beginning, I think overall this conference is the deepest in all of college football. I know everybody's SEC, but you're starting to see Oregon land in that top 4 in the college football playoff, and also Arizona State on the outside looking in. So definitely Arizona is in a alternating pattern, but they only brought back 13 overall starters, and actually Rich Rodriguez has removed some of those starters at the beginning of the year and actually played true freshmen. So really this team is really youthful under Rodriguez, but I'm expecting a major offensive effort against Washington in this spot.
All right, so is it going to be over or is it going to be under?
We're going to go with the over here. Washington has done well defensively against teams that want to have a physical football game. That's not what Arizona wants to do here. So when you have a team like Washington that has 38 sacks and a very aggressive defensive front, you're going to spread them out. And that's exactly what Rich Rodriguez does with his offensive game plan and with his talented and speedy team. One thing that I noticed in Chris Peterson's press conference, Dax, leading up to this one, he mentioned that Arizona is the fastest team in the Pac-12. So that doesn't bode well for his team. That's kind of pedestrian, a very large defensive front and strong linebackers, but when you spread them out, you've seen Washington give up some points against the likes of Oregon and also against UCLA. So I'm going to go over the total in Tucson with Washington against Arizona.
All right, good stuff, my man. As always, it's a pleasure talking football with you, and I look forward to doing this again tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problem. For SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.